King Black Dragon, KBD, was added to the game in the same patch as Waterfall Quest on the 24th of September 2002. He was the first boss to be added to the game, and as such has a place in many players' hearts. Memories of struggling to kill him with numbers of other players, and the rush of beating him for the first time. These are not my own memories, as I've only been playing just over a year and a half, but after speaking with other people, I was intrigued to see how he would resonate with me. KBD, the second dragon ever, is a failed project from the first age by the Dragonkin Phalanx to create a being equally powerful to the Queen Black Dragon, Kerapak's own project. The Dragonkin attempted to breed the two dragons, and their results were pitiful broken beasts. One man has been able to ride upon the back of the King Black Dragon, Hannibus, an Ilijankan dragon rider. Hannibus named King Black Dragon Shakarexis, and the two became almost brothers as they served Zaros. Zaros was not successful in his mission and caused all but 5 of the dragon riders to die: Moravanon, Apropos, Ablenkian, Balustan, and Hannibus. 4 of these would die due to confusions in their loyalties, and Hannibus was seen as a traitor, so fled into the cavern from whence Zaros had brought the Ilijankan to Gielinor. Hannibus abandoned Shakarexis, who created his lair in the cavern. King Black Dragon has also featured in many quests over the years, a frying Ranger Noob 889, assisting Hannibus to return to his home planet, and helping to protect Gielinor from the Ambassador's plans. There is so much lore behind the Ilijanka, Zaros, and everything to do with King Black Dragon. A lot of it is going to end up being covered in the Vindictive video. The King Black Dragon can be reached one or two ways, either through the artifact next to the Wilderness Wall in Edgeville, or through an artifact found below the west of the lava maze in the level 42 wilderness. If you enter through the wilderness, you do get a damage buff, which can be handy if you're trying it for the first time, but you just got to be careful, because obviously you're in the wilderness. If you die, you're probably going to lose some of your stuff. We move on to how I fared with a fight. Again, I had killed KBD before going for my 100 kills in a row. In fact, I even had the pet. I knew the fight was not going to be difficult in my gear, so long as I remembered to use the super anti-fire potion to stop his dragon breath, which can hit over 4k. I signed already. He's only got a total health pool of 45,000, so it was always going to be a sub 30 second fight. At first, I was trying to see how fast I could complete a kill. With my current knowledge level of PvM, outside of using Berserk, an adrenaline potion, and chucking some thresholds like Assault and Hurricane, I wasn't going to be getting any crazy records. Like, I'll include the record for the KBD kill here. So my fastest ended up being 12 seconds, nowhere near that previous little video. I was happy with it though, and with some more focus, there might be a chance I could get a sub 10 second kill. It wasn't a particular challenge to sustain, and I was using Soul Split to make sure I didn't need food, to make sure my prayer was okay. I was using Penance, so any damage I was taking I was getting prayer pots back. But when I was going for the speedy kills, I was using Berserk Aurora because I was doing melee attempts, and Berserk basically gives you a damage buff for melee. Maniacal is the same one for mage, and Reckless is the one for ranged. So, what did I get from King Black Dragon? What loot is available? There are a number of very rare drops. You've got 5 1 in 2k drops. However, the most valuable of these is the Dragon Rider boots. They are 800k. And you've also got a 1 in 5k chance to receive a Draconic Visage, which is 1.2 mil. If you get lucky and receive one of the drops, it's definitely a much more profitable boss. But like I just said, they're very, very rare, and the gear itself is pretty irrelevant nowadays. Like, the Dragonfire Shield, which is what you need the Draconic Visage for, can be useful until you unlock Super Anti-Fire, so if you haven't got the Herblore level for it. Outside of that, there's not a huge amount, and it's more just trying to complete the boss log. I was not lucky, unfortunately. In the course of the 100 kills, I only received one loot beam. My loot beam's set at 50,000 GP, and it's when you get that shiny light coming out of the ground, and it's such a wonderful moment. However, for me, it was a dragon helm, and that was it. It wasn't one of the uniques. I mean, I wish I could say I was unlucky, but having a drop table with these really, really rare bosses, it was kind of to be expected. Like, I wasn't expecting great things, but even with those not great expectations, I was still slightly disappointed. So I got a total of 1.67 mil from my loot. Rounding up, you're probably looking at 1.7 when you include the coin drops that just get shoved into my coin pouch. I really need to start separating that in future videos. There's also 2,000 or so per dragon bone, which you can't see in the loot tab because they were being used in my bone crusher to get prayer points. So you're looking 1.9 mil for the 100 kills, so that's 19k per kill, which is quite far below anything else I've had so far. However, the kills were very quick. It only took about 1.5 hours, so you're looking at what, 1.2, 1.3 mil an hour? Nothing hugely horrible. Next, we're moving on, and we're going into the God Wars dungeon. Which boss will it be? Which of the 4 generals will I go to? You'll have to wait and find out for that in the next video, which shouldn't be too far behind this one. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm continuing the interviews coming out weekly, and the final boss videos are when I can get the footage together and edit it all to make a nice, concise little piece of content. I've been getting the footage together from the live streams over at twitch.tv/rscc interviews, so feel free to pop over there and press the little follow button at the top, and then you can catch me whenever I go live, and you'll see me not getting any drops. Stay safe, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon.